Good morning, Virgo. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome aboard the Cosmic Chariot. I'm going to be your tarot reader today. My name is Tyler. How are you guys doing? Alright, so today we're going to be using the Rider-Waite deck, the Before Tarot, and the Ruins. The Ruins. So, I'm just going to shuffle the deck a little bit, and then I'll get into the Ruins, and then the cards. Alright? So, this love reading is for the sign Virgo. Not all messages will resonate, but take what resonates and leave the rest behind. For that being said, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign, and any other placements that you may resonate with. All right. So, let me just fix my camera, and there you guys go. All right, one more shuffle, and we're good. We're all set. Alright, let's give these ruins a good shake for Virgo. And now let's choose from the bag. Okay. Alright, you got 3. Cool. So you got movement. You got warrior. And this could also mean forward. So there's forward movement. And then you got disruption, or the initial H, and then initial M. So it looks like you are pushing forward, and there's a lot of movement here, but there's a little bit of energy that's kind of disrupting you, that's making you not want to move forward. That's what it seems to me when I look at these ruins. It looks like someone's trying to disrupt your energy and make it so you have a hard time moving forward, which is not what you want. You want a smooth process, you want an easy process. But you will take, that rough energy, and you will form it into something smooth. That way it's easier for you, right? And if someone is trying to disrupt your energy, cut that person out. You don't need that bullshit. Like, you are a beautiful person, and you deserve a smooth and majestic road to move forward on. But a rocky road is still a road. It may have its challenges, but it's going to better you even further. If we always had the smoothest road we could possibly walk on, we would never want to change. There's no way that we could improve anything if everything was always perfect, right? So let's pull some cards. I'm going to do one more shuffle, and then we're going to see what's going on with you. With you and your partner on this side. You can reverse the roles, but I read it that way. You on this side, them on this side, and then the outcome right in the middle. Alright, so Virgo. You're coming out as the 4 of Cups reverse. And that means that you see everything that's in front of you, and it looks like you're about to make your decision. And you even see this, godly cup, this Ace of Cups that is just coming out of nowhere. You see it in front of you, and you just might choose it. But there's something you're not seeing. You're not seeing this disruption of energy. You're not seeing you're not seeing any of this danger. This is your emotions right here. Really listen to your intuition during this time, because it's going to be very important for you to listen to your intuition and try to remove any obstacles or dangers that may wake you. And it's funny, I said like rocky road and stuff like that. Look at the road or the path. It's like all rocky. It's not balanced at all. So it's not smooth at all. either. Um, when it comes to your desires, you desire the Queen of Swords reverse. So someone that's not, that smart, but or someone that's not really um super intelligent but also isn't dumb. Like you kind of want someone that's like right in the middle. You may even prefer redheads, but that's just what I'm getting from this image. It could be anything, your preference. Um, I'm also getting from this card that you desire someone that likes to take action and isn't very like sharp with their words, like isn't blunt. I'm getting. Um, yeah. All right. So let's look at your partner. So your partner is the Three of Pentacles reverse. They could be coming out of a contract, or maybe they feel like this is just a karmic contract, or there's no connection involved right now. There's no ties anywhere between you and them and any past lives. You guys have never met in a past life. This is your first life meeting each other. Um, Either that, or this person could be just getting out of a divorce and not really in the mood or in a comfortable situation to really jump into a relationship. And they may be dumping their burden on you. If maybe you're trying to help this person, you're not really trying to date this person. Maybe you're helping them out, try to really lighten the load a bit because it seems like they're going through a lot right now. Um, when it comes to their emotions, they have the Six of Cups, so there's not an equal give and take here. It looks like someone's just giving and giving and giving, and the other person's just receiving and not giving back. So, take it as it resonates, whether it's you giving, or maybe this person gives and gives and gives and then never gets anything in return, and it feels like a huge burden to them. But that's what they desire. They desire this burden for whatever reason. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Well, you are an earth sign, but you may be dealing with another one, since earth signs tend to, get along very well together. That and water signs. Just because water signs are nurturing and so are earth signs. Um, for the outcome of this situation, I see a lot of waiting. So maybe you're only texting this person over the internet and you haven't really met in person. Be careful with that because there's a lot of weird people out there that you don't really know and you can't really get to know or you can't really get to know of them until you meet them in person and really feel out their energy. All right, so just be careful when you're dating online or like talking to people online because you really don't know what you're going through because a lot of times people don't tell you the whole truth. They tell you bits and pieces of what sounds good. And then in reality, you got this burden on your hands and you're not ready for that, right? So they don't tell you everything. Um, maybe they are maybe they're not really wanting any children, and maybe they didn't tell you like that they're infertile or that they just don't want to have kids, and maybe having kids or having children is very important to you. This could just mean that you are holding off on having any children. Um, because the Page of Cups does represent children. It represents learning and um, having some type of emotional connection. So this could possibly mean that they don't feel anything towards you. Like there's no emotion, they don't feel any connection there. And maybe you do feel a connection and it makes you want to go towards them, which is kind of dangerous because you don't understand what they're going through, and they may just put this burden on you instead of lightening your load, so to speak. All right. So let's get some clarification. We're going to use the before tarot to clarify. All right. So the energies I see are Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, and Libra. All right. So let's see. Let's clarify more about this Page of Cups. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Oh, there we go. The Two of Swords in the upright. So there hasn't been a decision that has been made yet, or maybe you haven't talked to this person yet, so the blindfold is still on, or maybe they're about to put on the blindfolds and not really tell you the whole truth about something, like I was saying before. Just be careful when you're talking to this person, because they may not be telling you the whole truth. They may be telling you bits and pieces. So just be careful. What else does... Alright, so I'm just going to put down 3 more cards. So one right here, and one right here. And yeah. Give me 3 clarifying cards in the places that I said. Alright. Let's do 2 shuffles, 2 more shuffles, 2 more shuffles. There we go. Cool. Alright, so you have the Ten of Swords. It looks like that there's a cycle that's being released. So you may find out about their huge burden, or they may tell you about this huge burden that they're going through, and you may just cut it off. Because you do have the Knight of Swords here in the upright, and you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So the Knight of Swords is about making a smart decision to move forward and to take action when needed. The Knight of Swords is all about taking action, and is the best knight that you could choose, just because it's smart, and you're also waiting. You're waiting to take action, so you're making a smart decision to do so, and you got movement here. So before you cut it off, you're going to see if you should or not, and if it looks like you will be cutting it off, and they have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So they're not really juggling a lot, but they're just very emotional right now. So it's not a huge burden, but it's still a burden that they're going through. And maybe it's just emotional support. Maybe you're just helping them with some emotional support or something. I don't know. But it's not a huge burden. It's not super stressful. You could probably not help this person and they'll be fine. But, out of the goodness of your heart, you are helping this person. But don't take their burden. Don't take their burden, because it's not your problem. Help them out a little bit and really make a wise decision to not take that burden, so that way you're not left with a whole bunch of stuff, because that's not your problem. Because you're doing this out of the goodness of your heart, so you shouldn't have to deal with the problems of them, you should just be helping them, and then that's it, right? Because they don't feel a connection towards you. They just, that's it. Um, because if you if you take on this burden, you're gonna have a hard time moving forward, and it's going to really disrupt your energy. All right. So Virgo, that's going to be the end of your reading. I hope you guys resonate with this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Namaste. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.